We have a quorum now. It's February 12th, 2025. Veterans and Military Affairs. We've got one item on our agenda today, and that is confirmation of Major General Bobby Guillen. General, how you doing this morning?
Good, Senator.
Good, good. Well, look, I've got to ask you a few questions just as formalities, but before we do that, I want to say that, man, you're liked in the National Guard. I've talked to a lot of guardsmen, and they say things like, he's one of us, he ain't a politician, he's a soldier. And so with that being said, I want to start the tone by saying that. If you will, tell us why it is that you feel like that you should be in the position of Adjutant General, and tell us, what your ambitions and your goals are to take the Guard being in that position.
Yes, sir. I've been a part of this organization for 35 years. I started out at Camp Shelby. I worked there for 25 years before I came to Jackson, and I was the G4 for a little while, and then the director of the Joint Staff for a little while, and just certainly honored to be considered to be in this position. And I want to make a difference for our young servicemen and young servicewomen out there today, and make a difference in a positive manner. Not only make sure that from a human dimension standpoint of view, that we're taking care of our young men and women out there in every possible aspect, but making sure that they're getting the proper training. We're fielding the proper equipment for our young men and women so they can respond in a successful manner, not only in a state domestic operations mission, but a federal mission as well. And a lot of our young men and women are combat veterans now that have gone over and served this country and in Iraqi freedom and enduring freedom in Afghanistan. And I think I can make a difference. And it's just an honor to get up every morning and work with this command team that we have in place, and work for these young men and women out there and make things better from benefits to making sure they've got the proper equipment when they're called upon to do the state mission or the federal mission. And I'm certainly going to give it all I got and work with others. And the way I look at it is we work for our servicemen and women that are out there that are part of the Mississippi National Guard every day. Thank you.
Does any of the members of the committee have any questions? Okay, anybody from the audience here today have any statements, anything that needs to be said? Yes, sir. Take the mic, sir.
First off, I miss coming into everybody and everything now in the Mobile Department of Public Safety. However, and I certainly don't want to belabor any of the points made here, but every one of them that have been made today from Senator Tate and the others are spot on. I've known General Guillen since we were early 90s when we first got into the military together, actually as enlisted service members. And it's one of those things whenever you're involved at the onset and people have asked you about it, I felt like it was extremely important, even though I'm not in this position full time, to come over here and help to make sure to see this through, because we've had the pleasure of serving with different adjutants generals. And for the time that we're in now, General Guillen is absolutely the person through that, and it's I cannot give any more of a firm statement that he's the one for the job, and I certainly hope that the rest of the Senate feels that way, because every service member in the Mississippi National Guard is this is a great thing for that. So I just want to do that.
Thank you, sir. I'll tell you, going through the peer report, I do not see anything that stands out that would be a problem. Members of the committee, do y'all see anything that would be a problem? Yes, sir, Mr. Thompson. Senator Thompson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The only thing I'll note in the peer report, it does not appear that the general has filed a statement of economic interest, so we may want to get that done.
Back.
It's already done? Okay, great. Thank you. That was the only thing I flipped to. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Manager.
Very back there. Filed over a month ago. All right. I feel ashamed to ask this, but it's tradition what I have to ask, and that is there anything in your past that would embarrass this committee or the Mississippi State Senate?
Absolutely not, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Well, with that, it's my honor to ask if there's a member of this committee that will make the motion that we do advise and consent. We have the motion is advise and consent. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. Congratulations, General. One step closer.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Yep. I'll entertain a motion. Rise and report.